it's part two from the best in the East. I do think the Pistons are going to be number 6. I do think they're going to be. They can move up to 5. They could potentially go down. I do think they got a chance to go up more than down, but I can see them being somewhere in the 6th spot. Them having a defense that they got. Cade, players playing good last year. They got expectation to meet this year, so it's kind of them playing with some type of expectation. So it'll be kind of different compared to them just out there playing and they just trying to win every game. But people not expecting them to win kind of in a way and do something. Giannis and the Bucks. I think they didn't make the best offseason changes, the best offseason moves. I feel like they could have did a lot more for him. But them having Giannis himself, he gonna do what he got to do, and he gonna power his way through the season. The only thing that really can't happen is where they don't make the playoffs, so they really not somewhere at this bottom end of or middle end of the East is if Giannis get injured or something like that happen. But besides that, Giannis gonna do what he got to do. I do think the Pacers, they got a chance to, still be good, even though they got Tyrese injured. They still got Pascal. Don't forget about that. Still got Aaron Nesmith. They still got a bunch of young players and still got, players that fill in Tyrese's role to try to do what he got to do. But it's going to be tough for them. So I don't think they're going to be as good as they was last year, of course. But I think they still got something to prove and they still going to be decent. Now, with this team, the Raptors, they got a chance to be, top 5, I think. Top 6 and up, kind of in the standings. But it's all about them being healthy and their chemistry. Of course, them getting Brandon Ingram, that's going to be great. Of course, the Raptors with RJ, he played great last year. Them getting Emmanuel quickly. They both having good seasons last year. They just got to all bring it together and all play as one. Like, if they could do that, they could definitely be good. The East being open this year, it's going to be definitely a good season for them to try to do what they got to do and just push forward and get out to where they've been at. Then come the Heat. The Heat, they always in that same spot, at least for me. Like, they always just mid to bottom. Like, I don't really expect nothing of the Heat every year. Even when they had Jimmy, I just didn't expect nothing. Them losing Jimmy, of course, and them being in the East right now, they just don't have that thing to push them over the top. Tyler, he doing what he doing. He getting better every year. Bam, he's not getting better offensively, and that's what they need him to do. Especially now since Jimmy gone, they need him to step up and be better, and this really like his last season kind of proved that for real. And, of course, the 76ers, they whole season just rely on health. I got them this low just simply off health. They could definitely be a lot higher, of course, because, Joel, just him alone, and him and Tyrese, they can do it alone, basically almost. But it's all about their health, and Paul George, he got to, play better next season, of course. I think he's going to have a redemption season. I got him as, somebody to look out for next season, just based off of what happened last season and narrative around him and all that type of stuff.